Hi guys, welcome to the CATWay. So in this video, we are going to solve our daily set. And before we begin, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Now moving on to the set. So what we have been given is that the line graph given below shows some data regarding the plantation and survival of seedlings in a country called Drizzleland from the year 2005 to 2011. Okay. Now what has been given is that the graph has been given, the line graph has been given. Okay. Like for 2005, the square one says the number of seedlings planted, that is 12,300, and the diamond one gives you the percentage of seedlings that survived, right? So let us make our table, okay, for different years. So you have 05, 06, 07, 08, 09, 10 and 11, and then you have for survived and the ones which perished. Okay, perished means the ones which couldn't survive. Okay, like for 2005 it has been given that out of 12,300, 85% survived, so 15% they did not. So 12,300 ka 85% will be 10,455, and the remaining 1845 they perished. Okay, they perished. Similarly, 9,700 were planted in 2006, out of which 80%, that is 7,760, survived, and that means the remaining 1940 they perished. And similarly, we will fill the table for all the years, that is 12,348 survived, 12,348 survived, and 1,372 perished. 2008 में 12,870 survived and 1,430 perished. 9 में 11,430 survived, 1,270 perished. 10 में 11,417 survived. Okay, 11,417, just a second guys, 11,417 survived and 1,270 perished. Okay. And similarly in 2011, 11,220 survived, 1,960 perished. Now we can move to the questions. So the first one is that in how many of the given years was the number of seedlings that survived more than the average number of seedlings that survived during the period 2005 to 11. Okay, so first you need to calculate what was the average number of seedlings that survived between 2005 to 2011. So you need to take the sum of all these values and divide it by 7, because you have data for 7 years. So the average survival every year comes down to 11,071. Now you have to find that in how many of the given years number of seedling that survived were more than the average. So they were more than the average in 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010 and 2011. So this happened in 5 years, that is option number D becomes your right answer. Now moving to the second, so in how many years from 2006 to 11 did the number of seedling that survived showed either an increase of at least 15% or a decline of at most 20% over the previous year. Take care. So guys, between from 6 to 7 you have to find either they have to show an increase of at least 15%, that is they should have a minimum increase of 50%, and if there is a decline it should be at max 20%. Okay. So if you calculate, so in 2007 if you see the number of seedling that survived, okay, they have shown an increase of at least 15%. Okay, from 6 to 7 if you go from 7,760 to 12,348, that's a way too big increment. So that's definitely a 15% plus increment. Okay, because that is roughly moving around 75-80% of the value. Okay, so from 6 to 7 that's happening. From 7 to 8 definitely it's way too less than this 15% increment. In 2009 there is a decrease, and the decrease is less than 20%. We can see that, so it will be counted. Then coming to 2010, definitely there is a decrease, but decrease is less than 20%, so it will be counted. And 11 also there is a decrease but of less than 20%, hence it will be counted. So in total we get 4 years. So option number C becomes the right answer. And in which of the following years was the percentage change in number of seedlings that perished compared to previous year the highest? Okay, so previous year the highest. So if you see कि perished के बारे में you have to calculate, ठीक है? So from going from to अच्छा 4 options have been given, so one among them is the option answer. So you only have to check for that year, ठीक है, for those years, ठीक है, as compared to previous year the highest it is asking. So from here, from 2008 is the answer option, ठीक है. So in 2008 the increment is of 1,430, divided by 1372. So the multiplying factor comes down to 1.04, that is a 4.2% increment. Okay. Similarly, 9 from 8 to 9, you see that 1270 is the case from 1430. So there is a decrease of 8.8%. ठीक है, percentage change 8.8% here it is. ठीक है. Okay. Then coming to 2010. Okay, then coming to 2010. So in 2010, oh sorry, I wrote it wrong. This is 233. Okay. So in 2010, from 1270 it is going down to 233. Okay, it is going down to 233. So what is happening is ki 233 divided by 1270. So there was a decrease of roughly 82%. Okay, so there was a decrease of roughly 82%. But again, from going from 10 to 11, there's a huge increase, that is 1960 divided by 233. That means there is an increment of roughly about 750%. So the maximum percentage changes from going from 10 to 11, that is of 750%. So the correct answer is option number D, 2011. So with this, the set is complete, guys, and hope you have understood the set well. Thanks for watching the video.